Okay, welcome, Crown and Glory, Master Teachers, and Anchors. Okay, I'm just gonna break it down and just leave it at Master Teachers going forward. That's a lot. Master Teachers is a good place to be. Special once again for another one. Hope you're doing well. I want to thank those of you who support the station on a regular and those who did for the first time, and hopefully you'll do it again. And for those of you who have not, whenever you hear this sound, if you have not already obliged, please do so at your will. We're going to go ahead and get going because I could use this reading today. Okay, we entering in Mercury retrograde. Remember, this is April mid-month and Mercury retrograde report. Okay, Mercury retrograde is April 21st until May 14th. So it's the time for breakdowns, especially communication. So let's see the things that make you go this month if you are in the sun. Okay, things you don't understand. Things you don't understand. We've had that before somewhere. For moon, things that are not true. Okay, now I don't know if it's just about like life, you know. Now the first thing that came to my mind with that was like colorism, you know, but I feel like this says experience. Okay. Hurst, Neil Hurst. Her name is. She was in the during the Renaissance, and I spoke of her about her once before. Oh my God, I can't get her name right. I must look at that. Excited. If I think about it, I'll make sure I put it in the script. But you know, her point of view about blacks coming out of slavery was different than a lot of the other blacks. So during the Renaissance, and you know, with a lot of the popular poets and writers of that time, they kind of saw her as a contention, you know, because she just I got to get her name because you got to look at something about her life. I don't know why she's coming up, but she is. Oh my God. Zora Neale Hurston. Somebody need to hear that. Zora Neale Hurston, 1891 until 1960. Those of you who are ascendants are on the rise. I'm so tired of seeing this one. Things birds are actually chirping when they drop a load in the crowd. And for those on the cusp, things your mom does best. Okay, I've seen that before, but I like it. Okay, things your mom does best. You know, or maybe did. And I don't know if she's here or not. Let's get your oracle message for this April mid-month report and Mercury retrograde. Okay. Let's see how it plays out. And you have virtuous woman here. Virtuous woman, okay? So, feminine energy, principle, feminine energy. Okay? Now what I'm hearing is she doesn't take it for granted, okay? She doesn't take it for granted. I'm also getting expensive. Okay, what else? So is anything else? Because this is feeling kind of different. Maybe you feeling different. I don't know. I'm speaking for somebody in the house. I don't know. Crown and Glory, Master Teachers, and Anchors. Now, I don't know why you all are grouped together, but you are. Okay, let's see what's going on. We have the Six of Cups, the King of Cups, the letter in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles and an outcome. Now, this Six of Cups, which is your expectation energy, can definitely signify going back home, okay? A place, a comfort zone, okay? Or a neighborhood where you grew up, okay? Some of you had a little childhood love there, okay? You had a little childhood love there back in the day. Okay? Back in the day. Some of you are really going home because that is really like home. You know, you have children there. Okay, okay. Um, you're the provider. There's provision. You know, you really play Papa Bear here. Okay, and hopefully you not just playing daddy, but you really are playing the role with the hand you dealt yourself. Because like Mama said, if you lay down and make a baby, it's your responsibility to take care of it. And like I told my sons, I don't give a damn if your daddy was around or not. I was. What's your excuse? Love and take care of your children, okay? Principles. We can no longer make excuses, okay? We're too knowledgeable and advanced for that, right? Homo sapiens sapiens. That's what we say we are. Okay? We try to say we're wiser than the ancestors. I'm just still questioning that. Like how? Because everything that we enjoy in life today is off the backs of their higher intelligence and consciousness. We still trying to get there. If you don't believe me, study the pyramids. Study Stonehenge. Talk about the wonders of the world. Okay? Did you get the memo? Okay, did you get the memo? Okay, I don't know where it's coming from. But again, you look good. It's something about going back that fulfills your needs and gives you everything that you desire, your hopes and dreams. It gives you a space to dream, to hope, to envision the next steps, okay? I feel like you're going to have, during this time period, which for me, because we've already fulfilled basically the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So we're entering the actual retrograde on the 21st, right? Which is Friday, I believe, and it's there until mid-May. But you have that post period, right? So you got a good 6.5 weeks of Mercury retrograde, and you are comfortable. That's what I keep getting. I feel like you got, I don't know why I'm saying a hot spot. Now that hot spot could be in reference to what you're using with your data. But I just keep seeing you in a special space where you can envision the next steps of your foundation. Because I feel like you have a foundation, but you know, it's like, okay, Source, I'm going to say that. For you, it's basic. It's basic. It's time for the next steps. But you know what I like about this energy is, and I feel like some of this is based on this mommy, on this mother. I don't know if you two are consciously connected with this, with the vision, with the next steps or the foundations. But what I'm trying to get to is you couldn't be more in line. Okay, with Mercury retrograde, that is the time to draft. Okay, the time to think about, to work out the kinks, to go back and figure out where you pick up where you left off. Okay. And that's the beautiful thing about Mercury retrograde, even though it is a very intense and stressful period. It is. But once you learn about it, you learn how to, you know how to ride the wave and swing with it. You really do learn to appreciate it, and you do have a type of a grateful attitude about it, because it sometimes it may point out what you didn't know, or it's going to force you to do what you need to do, and the universe always provide in that situation. Okay, yeah, you may be living in the Four of Pentacles, but if Mercury retrograde affects you with a breakdown or a necessary repair, I can guarantee you're gonna have what you need to get it done. Now, you ain't gonna be all fancy dancy, but you still gonna look really nice, really good, and your kids is looking all cute, and clean. This is what I'm pulling out, okay? Now, for some of you, I said you didn't get the letter, but like the memo, like this is a letter. I don't know if this is through email, text, or actual letter, but I feel like it was kind of long. I'm also getting this as a menu. Yeah. I don't know why. This could definitely be the grocery list. Okay. I see you bringing home the groceries. Okay, bringing home the groceries. Hopefully this ain't one hopefully this ain't one of those dead presidents situation. Okay. Just to be glad to bring home the groceries. Oh no. That's coming out. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Anyway, but comfortable, for some reason, I'm just kind of, I'm really kind of thrown off my feet by this. Because I wouldn't have expected this coming out of a Mercury retrograde. But for somebody, this is like a letter, a note, or something in reference to coming back home. But I feel like there are principles that are being established, like the rules, like how it has to be, and this could represent it being, mutual, a mutual agreement here. We feel the same way. Because I feel like some of y'all were really young when you connected. Look at this. From this to this. From a little prince or princess to a king and a queen. Some of y'all were together young. Still young now, even in the King of Cups, but you were young when you got together. You've been together a long time. You got kids. You married. Especially, and to me, this may or may not be a legal marriage, but it's like a marriage. Because this person, you or them, thinking about them foundational steps. The next level. Let's get a balance. Let's see how it's going to be on the scales in terms of, okay, it's too many. Okay, they may come back. I don't know. What's the anonym? Okay? The opposite of you. You versus them. Okay? Whatever them is. Or it. So you standing tall, okay? You definitely may be thinking about your health or scheduling appointments for children. Or maybe mommy is, which is a good principle to have. But you standing tall, okay? You actually feeling rather chummy too. Feeling rather chummy. This is, for me, is really weird coming out of Mercury retrograde. This is, believe me, this is divine blessing. You better count this as a blessing because this is a return. This is a divine blessing. Now, for somebody, I think this person wants to marry you. And they may be sending a response to you, a letter. I don't know if it's going to be mailed. I don't know if it's going to, they're going to try to have it at your door. I don't know if it's an email. I have no idea what this is. Okay, too many messages are coming in. Somebody's going to end up going to the store and getting more than they bargained for, or like you're going to come out on the top in the end getting everything you need, but it's like going back. But for whoever this person is, it's like the one I'm talking about, that this person, that this husband, that I'm telling you, they're interested in marrying you. Or maybe some of you, the one that's returning is ready, that's the next step to actually officialize the marriage. Because I truly believe the marriage is before the wedding. I do. Okay, everybody got their own views. I just do. Because I'm trying to figure out, how can you even really enter marriage without having foundational planning? I'm at least one where you're going in with the idea of it being healthy and long term. Now, I'm also hearing to build, but this person is definitely interested in marrying you, and you know what? They're pretty much promising you everything you need, which makes sense when I look at King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, because I've always told you the King of Cups is a good husband, a good provider, but he's concerned with your needs. It's not that he won't get you what you want. He's actually looking at a couple of options right now for some reason. I don't know why she's telling me that. He's looking at a couple. I don't know if it's a couple of people, a couple of rings. I don't know. But right now, there's some choice he's making right now. I'm telling you what I know, what I feel, what I sense, what sources relaying to me. But you will have what you need, okay? The rent's gonna get paid. You're gonna get what you need if it's needed. Your wants, now, some of that you're gonna have to do yourself. It really depends on where he is financially. But in this picture, it ain't on it. If the King of Cups is responsible, it's a basic good salary, a basic good income. You can do good and look good and feel good if you being good. So when it comes with the King of Cups feminine, the birthdays, the holidays is pretty much where you may get the things that you want depending on the income. But there is a waiting period, because Needs over wants. That's his principle. And that's beautiful that I'm seeing feminine and masculine principles coming together, especially when there's children here and everybody's comfortable and you thinking about the next step and you standing tall. The other person is feeling upside down in a no. Somebody may be throwing shade. I'm thinking about saying no. I don't know who that is. Is that the princess, the one you grew up with? Oh. I'm just giving it to you now. Just thinking. Just thinking. Of feeling upside down about it. That's really just what it is. And she may have reasons to. You returning home. I don't know what happened. You returning home. I'm hearing the word secure. I don't know why, but you do, King of Cups. Something about being secure. Yeah, yeah. I can almost bet that's Libra, baby. You talk about security, that's Libra. Up and down. Let's get your word of wisdom for this time. It's of the essence. Time is of the essence, okay? And like I always like to point out, anybody got time for that? And that may be in reference, you know, to this no. That I really feel the feminine is feeling upside down about, okay? I really feel like that's the feminine. I really feel like this is the masculine energy, even if you are a woman. Because, you know, even in the marriage, you know, you have women that can be King of Cups. You know, you got women that leave home, leave their children with the husband and stuff. So just reverse the story, because I'm going to leave it here. I thank you so much for tuning in to So Special. Well, once again, for another one. I can't wait for May report, and just pray that we can get through technical difficulties. Blessings, peace, and one love.